If you have neck pain, you might assume it came from an injury or from sleeping in a bad position. But for many people, the real cause is something much simpler. In fact, one everyday habit is responsible for an incredibly large number of neck pain cases, and most people do it for hours every day. Today, I'm going to explain the number one cause of neck pain and what you can do to prevent it. Hello, I'm Dr. Grant Cooper. I am the co-founder and the co-director of Princeton Spine and Joint Center in Princeton, New Jersey. In our office, we specialize in treating spine and joint pain conditions without surgery whenever possible. Now, neck pain is one of the most common problems that we see in our office on a daily basis, and in many cases, it's related to posture and a person's daily habits. And indeed, one of the most common causes of neck pain is something called forward head posture. And this occurs when the head moves forward in relation to the shoulders. It often happens when, you guessed it, when people look down at their phone, when they work on a laptop, or lean forward toward a computer screen. And this isn't a value judgment. We've all been guilty of this, I think, at one time or another. But why is this such a big deal? Because, believe me, this is a huge deal. But why? Well, the human head weighs about 10 to 12 pounds. When the head moves forward, the muscles of the neck have to work a lot harder to support that same weight. The farther forward the head moves, the greater the strain on the muscles and the joints of the neck. Like again, when the head is upright, it weighs about 10 to 12 pounds on the cervical spine. But as the head starts to tilt forward, the effective force on the neck increases dramatically. So let's put some numbers to that. When the head is flexed 15 degrees, 1-5, the neck experiences the equivalent of 27 pounds of pressure. That's the equivalent of walking around with 3 gallons of milk on your head or a small child on your head. At 60 degrees of forward flexion in the neck experiences around 60 pounds of pressure. That's like walking around with a large bag of cement or a typical 8-year-old on your head. Now, over time, you can see how this can and often does lead to muscle fatigue, stiffness, tension headaches, and chronic neck pain. So why do phones make it worse? Well, many people spend hours each day looking down at the phone. This position is sometimes called text neck. When the neck is bent forward for long periods, it places incredibly hard additional stress on the cervical spine. Over time, this posture can irritate the muscles and joints and discs in the neck. So what can we do to help? Well, we aren't going to get rid of our phones, no matter how much it might help our necks and probably our mental health as well. It's just not realistic. But the good news is that small adjustments can make a big difference. So for example, try to bring your phone up toward your eye level instead of bending your neck downward. When you're working at a computer, position the screen so it's close to eye level. And take regular breaks to stretch and move your neck. The more flexible your neck is and the stronger you can keep the muscles that support your overall posture, the better able you'll be to face the inevitable stresses that are going to come up for your neck throughout the day. So to recap, one of the most common causes of neck pain is forward head posture. Now, this often occurs when people are looking down at their phones or leaning forward toward their screens. So protecting your neck often comes down to small changes in your posture and your daily habit. Reducing forward head posture can help decrease strain on the muscles and joints of the neck. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We regularly post videos about neck pain, back pain, sciatica, joint and nerve health, as well as the latest in non-surgical treatment. As always, I wish you all the very best of health. Thank you so much for watching.